Hey y'all, it's Shelly and I am Scrappy Longstocking. Today, I'm going to put the first parts of my album together. I just got my box earlier this week. I think it came in on Wednesday. I did not order the main kit this year. I ordered the Paislee Press mini kit, which is... I did not remember ordering these papers. Oh, that's the specialty paper pack. This is the Paislee Press kit, which is here. I ordered the paper pack, and then I ordered the die cuts, and I ordered these globes because I thought they were cute. I've got some word phrase stickers. I got some of the these tab stickers. I used those. I have these stars from last year, and these wonky things here. I also have two Paislee Press digital kits. I have December is my fave 13 and December is my fave 14. So I am going to open these packages, open my album. This is the one I'm going to use. I like white albums for Christmas, and this is off-white, but I think it's fine. It's got the gold polka dots on it. I wanted the 12 by 12 album. Initially, I was going to pick the green and white stripe album. Yeah, so this is where I'm going this year, is with this. So I'm going to go grab my notebook that I'm using to record my story ideas and a pencil, not a pen. I'm going to grab a pencil and then I'll be right back. So this year I am using my daily journal to track my December daily stories. So this is an old Happy Planner memory planner. I don't know what they're called, but it's an old one. I haven't released the video yet, but I am repurposing these memory planners to journals, planners, and then there's some extra pieces that I think might actually eventually become memory keeping. But my plan is to have the journaling on the left and the December daily on the right. So I've already went through and dated them. So it's dated all the way to the end of the year. And then on the right is the coordinating December daily story. So I wanted to grab this out because this is my planner idea this year. So I can just go in order day by day. And I want it so that because I've already sort of gotten some ideas about what pages should go where. So that low-hanging fruit is going to be where I'm going to start. So the other thing I've bought this for the last 3 years, is the, what is this called? The Advent Kit. And I bought it because the one that I had seen on the internet, I found, and it's $100. And it's imported from London, I believe. So because of the tariffs and the price of it, I decided not to purchase it. So I am going to start with... Should I put just the page protectors in there? And I am actually considering no page protectors this year, which is bonkers. Completely bananas. So, my first idea, I do think I want this... Yeah, I guess I do. I do think I want this as my table of contents. My problem is maybe I should just go ahead and buy the digitals page, because I go to 31 stories. So I go from December 1st to December 31st. So that's my problem. My other option is just to scan this and see if it comes out. But my additional problem there is that... Maybe this should go this way. But my additional problem there is that my scanner is not working right now. Or the last time I tried to use it, it's not working. Okay, so I was thinking this should be my page 6, story number 6, because there's 6 of those. I was considering this should be my... Hang on. Go on. Goodness gracious. Cat's misbehaving. Okay. What was I saying? Okay. So I like to do with the number of, how do I explain this? With the number of, if there's a numbered item, I try to use that on that numbered day. So this has one spot. So I was thinking this might be great for day 1. This has 6 spots. It'd be good for day 6 and so on. So this has 5. There's a Santa. This has 8, I believe. Yeah, so that's 8. This has 9. And I'm not sure about this one. So I'm going to stick this one over to the side. So I think I'll just put stuff in my December daily bin, that box that it came with. So the other thing I'm planning to do is place a scrapbook.com order, because I need another 6x8 white album for my Christmas vacation stories. So I started a couple of years ago, my ex-husband and I started going on vacation for Christmas. So we went to Missouri. And this year, let's see. Then last year, my son came here and I had a staycation. So that's 2 years. This year, I plan on going to Memphis. And then next year, I plan on going to Pensacola, Florida. And then after that, who knows? Or at least that's my thought for next year. But this year, definitely going to Memphis. I have a reservation. So I like to go on vacation at Christmas time. Oh, next year I'm supposed to go to New York City with some friends. And then I guess the year after that, I'll go to Pensacola. So there's that. Let's see. This, I need to open my cards. Anywho, okay. I probably should also go ahead and pull out this cozy moment, joy. Was there another one of those? No, okay. So I should also go ahead and, oh, so there is 2 of those. Okay. December, oh, okay. Well, I like that. Tradition and gathering, past, present, future. Cute, 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 cute. Okay, I don't think I got through all of them before I got distracted. I've started doing is just putting some digital pages together and playing with, I bought product play this year for the first time. And so these kits will go really well with these two digital kits will go really well with the kit that I've already bought. And I love this paper, and this is the paper that's in this year's kit. So I can reprint it as many times as I want. There's more of the word art here. So, so like here's the additional thing about these kits is, so like for day 2, I can print that out, and that's my day 2. Or I could use this one, or I could pick, like I could just do whatever works. And what I've done is I previously posted a video on how to use the, so I started working with the templates that I had bought with this kit, and I showed how I did that as well on a prior video on how to use the app that I found. So there's a bunch of these, and I already know. So I think maybe I won't even post this video, or I'll put it together with another one. So I need a reason why, or a reason. I need the intro page. I need the reason page. I need the table of contents page. Maybe I'll just buy the digital version of this kit, or this paper. Another option is simply to make this paper story number 25. But it's created specifically to be a table of contents. So maybe I'll just buy the digital kit and create and download another one of them, and I can change the numbers on it and then cut it in half and then do a photo here. I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay. Oh, I forgot about this guy too. And I bought these number stickers because, you know, I'm a nutcase and don't think we can have too many. Here's that. Okay. So I did love the 2025. So that's definitely in there. Okay, so I know I want that right in the beginning. And then this one has to go this way, because if I punch holes this way, then I will punch holes into the word. So this one has to go that way. That could be story number 1. Let's go to the die cut pages. Stick this aside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's also number 6. And then this one is 1. This is story number 10 because it's 1 through 10. I think this one might be a good story to be like 10 things I'm thankful for. I like that because it's counting down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Big old tag, big frame. This might be number 2. I'm not super duper in love with the vintagey feel or the vintagey items. Like this one could go for anything outside of December Daily. So could this big old tag. I mean, this could go for July, for Independence Day in the US. It could go for Memorial Day, is also a red, white, and blue. So if I don't use them in December, not the end of the world. Okay. So because I bought Product Play, I'm going to add in some of those stories as well. This one, I do every year a tree compilation that goes in the end. So the 25 are the things, those stories 1 through 25 are the things that happen throughout the month. So those things happen throughout the month. And then at the end, I do a compilation page of my elf, of movies I watched, Christmas trees I've seen. So that takes to 28. And then if there's books I've read or something like that. So I just pulled together a bunch of compilation page, and then story number 31 is always New Year's Eve. Like, or I think last year I did it on New Year's Eve, but it was a year in review. So maybe I'll do a year in review for story 31. So that might work. And these pages, even though they're already punched, I can just flip them upside down to get them on the right side. This one I can't flip upside down. This one I can. This one can be flipped upside down. So I'm going to set those aside. I can use this one for whatever. I'm going to set those aside. This one I know is going to be number 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I did have the idea to put these two together. So because there's 6 of these, and so it would be in the album like this. And so 6 photos, and then 1, 2. So like number the photos, number the line, and then a quick couple of lines explanation about the story. I did have that idea as well. I'm not in love with that the holes don't line up for this tags and that. I guess it's probably okay. And then this one, okay. Story number 8, story number 5. So I thought of this particular idea because 31, that's 30, and then 31 is the year in review. Or it's actually a travel day to go to see my son, so maybe I could just document that. I'm not sure. I've taken a couple of days off, so I've got those marked in there. What else am I looking at? Number 8 is around here, so that story is around here. And then I should have put numbers on this side too. Maybe I'll do that. Okay, and then 10 is just the numbered half circle. And I thought about 10 things I'm grateful for. Okay. Later I'll add things are happening on different days. So the 2nd might be fun to do a Paislee Press page because I'm going to the movies with, or not the movies, to the concert with one of my life groups at church. And then here. Christmas Day. Last year I did a Christmas Day in the life. One thing that I might do is a page of journaling. And let's see. Let's put that in there like that. Let's put these two together for a day. I know I want this to be day 8, this to be day 9, and this to be day 5. I think I'm just going to assign this to day 6. And then 10. So I have, and it's whatever's happening that day. So this might be 5 things I'm loving. It's a Friday, so 5 things I'm loving. And then Saturday, there's 6 snow globes. So what I will do, put that on the floor for now. So I want to put them in here because I don't know. Just put them all together. 5, 8, 9, 10. And I don't know that way. So it might be beneficial to get out my, what is that little protector thing, or not the little protector thing, the tool that makes, where's the kit? I wanted to use that ING card. A fuse tool. That's what it's called. Fuse tool. Fuse tool. I also kind of want this card will go in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that would be a really easy. So the cool thing is, since I have that other digital kit, I can create 4x4 cards to go with this, and I can just stick it right in between here. And I think I want to use this side. And I haven't begun scheduling cord days for that yet. These two kind of go together. This one says greetings from the North Pole. And this one. So let's just stick those together. I don't know. Actually, I think that might be good for my Christmas Past album. Because my son went to go see Santa Claus more than once. So let's set that aside. Because I don't have a Santa Claus situation. Actually, the greeting from the North Pole. It's my elf on the shelf. So, day 2. So what I'm thinking is I can have a 4x6 and then a 3x4. So elf on the shelf comes on the 1st. And I know I just said I'm not a Santa fan, but I do like Elf on the Shelf. So, story number 1 is on a Monday, so that could be, and then 2 is my orchestra with my group, so that would be a good back page. The other option could be, I like that idea. The other option could be to tell the story of decorations. I like 3 to be there. 3, I think there's a, I can use oh, there's a tree lighting on NBC, so that's pretty easy. Find something that says merry and bright. Grab out these. Maybe I'll stick that there. That's not a good idea. Like that one. That one's good too. I like this card from last year. There's all decked out. That will go great with the and my brain is not working. This will go great with story number 1. So let me pull this out. There we go. Okay. And then friends that are dear to us will go for story number 2. That's great. And 3 will be a Christmas tree lighting. So I can just put this star right there. I wonder if I didn't wrap any presents last year. So I wonder if I will wrap some presents this year. Okay, more cards. Star, that's pretty nice. So there's that. All is calm, all is bright. The little bows. This is joy, holiday cheer. Okay. Here's what I think I would like to do. So 3. Let's do that. And then 3 will go here. Okay, and then 4 is ING. Okay, so I can do that. And then 5 is loving. And 6 was snow globes. And then so I don't know what story number 7 is. Number 8 is around here. And number 9, that paper is in this season. Okay. So I could tell a story about something like the season of life, the season of Christmas, how I'm feeling, etc. Let's put this guy here. There we go. All right. 10 is gratitude. And with a full page photo. Okay, that's easy. So I'm going to put it on the back because I usually end up with some sticky on there. And then, okay, 7. I think there's a... Okay, friends, this video was originally about 2 hours.
it was a little bit less than 2 hours of me sitting at my table. Around about halfway through, I don't know what I did, but I just stopped talking to you all. So I decided to, first of all, shorten the entire thing. And then I decided to go ahead and add some music and then do a voiceover over part of it. So I am going ahead and just sorting through some cards and beginning to try to organize the supplies into some semblance of usability. And then I began putting things into the album. So I did look at the calendar and try and figure out some dates of some things that were already scheduled. And I think you heard me talk about that. And then I began putting the items into pockets so that I could tell some stories. And that 2025, I decided to use a page protector and a piece of cardstock at the front of the album because that 2025 is getting stuck under the rings and I don't want it to tear. So I have a piece of cardstock that's just a red color, and then I use that gold sort of shiny piece of paper as a backer for the 2025, and I think I do that later and it ends up looking really, really pretty. I punched the holes on some of the papers and put them into the album as well, because I want to start December with at least half of the pages being foundation pages already. And I think I've got a good start with this setup. And then I purchased the product play class and I purchased the prep day class. And I knew when I was doing this, because of those two classes, I was going to create some more pages. Additionally, in addition to, that sounded weird, but I'm going to go with it. So in addition to these 2 or 3 mini kits that were physical kits from Allie Edwards, I went over to the Paislee Press website and I purchased her December faves number 13. And then I went back after she released number 14 and I purchased that one as well. Those 2 kits really, really match the colors of this year's kit. I absolutely love it. And each one of those kits comes with album templates for 6x8 and 10x8 size. So I know that during the season, I will use those templates to add more pages to the album. Later on in the closing remarks, I talked about there's a weekend page. And I think what I'm going to do, I decided that I would do a 2-page spread with it so that I would have day, photo, day, photo, day, photo across 2 pages. And that'll give me an opportunity to get caught up. So I think that's all I want to tell you about this part of the video. So I hope you all find some good ideas from this video. I hope that you are getting things done with your album as well. And if you want to share in the comment box below what you're doing this season, what products you're using, how many days you're doing, anything like that, I'd love to hear from you.
intro page, table of contents, Rockefeller tree. 4 is ing. 5 is loving, using the, let's see, 5 is 5 things I'm loving. I'll have to find a stamp or something, or use digital stamp. 6 is the snow globe paper, possibly also the snow globes. 7 is, I have no idea, probably a digital paper for a digital template. 8 is around here. 9 is in this season. 10 is this circle. I think what I'll do is a full page photo, depending on what the page is before it. And that one's probably going to be a gratitude page. 11, I don't have anything, but I can use one of my filler stories from back here. 12 is Life Group Christmas. 13 is serving. 14 is the Army Navy game. Even though the Army Navy game is on the 13th, it's going to be, I'm going to just make it story number 14, unless something, or I can switch them. Doesn't matter. 16 is a group dinner. And then I have a music playlist story, feeling story, cozy story was just based on this card here. And then a rest day based on a chipboard piece, which is likely a Sunday or something like that, or maybe I'll take a day off. Giving story, court work. Usually I have at least one court day in December. I think I will have multiple court days. And then bah humbug I put on that. So I'll either use working or court days. And then 19, 20, and 21, I like the idea of a digital template for the weekend recap. And then another page is gifts and wrapping. So this 'tis the season card, 'tis the season for wrapping. This year I may actually wrap something. I might. This one I'm putting here just because I want to try and use it. 24 and 25, I've got these 2 pieces of paper in there. I have this piece of paper, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not really sure what I'll end up doing with it, but maybe I'll find something. That would be great for gratitude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, I'm sticking that over here. No, get back in there. No, get back in there. Come all the way back. This guy with this guy. Yep. I like it. So this has 10 spots. This has 10 lines. So a photo over here of anything. And then the words go with it. And it would be great for gratitude. So yeah, still going to do that. All right. I don't even know where I was at. So rest day, giving, court, or bah humbug, a weekend recap. And I think like doing a side-by-side and doing photo words, photo words, photo words. That would be perfect. And it would give me, doing a story like that would give me an opportunity to get caught up, to just do a really easy story right in the middle of the month and push it through. I think that would be a great. Okay. And then gifts wrapping. If I wrap anything, this would be a good card for that. If I don't, then I can use it at the end to tell the story of year in review. Not sure what to do with those die cuts. Are they sort of, if this were not green, that would be kind of Christmassy, but I could, if I wanted to use it for Independence Day, if I didn't use it for Christmas and I wanted to use it for Independence Day instead, I could put a piece of a photo right in the middle of here, or a photo here and then journaling there, or just cover it up with journaling and a flip up photo. So I do like that idea. Let's see. Christmas and traveling, and then I just have my piece for that, or my 4x6 card for the elf. And then what I think would be a cool story is the Christmas tree on the side. And then I like to just do a collage page. So a full page collage would be great, just to put that right there. I think of everything that I have printed out so far, I think this is where I'm at. I'm doing product play, so I know that I will add stuff for product play. I may or may not add anything other than this. So, yeah, I may not add anything other than that at all. Or I may go ahead and spend the money to buy the digital paper for this. So I can buy the digital paper for this. and then put my reason why. So I could take the paper in half this way and then reason why over here, so that I would have enough slots for 6 more stories, and then of these white spaces, and then just cut the paper in half, not literally cut it in half, but like print it with half white over here. So I could just crop down this paper in Canva. So, and then I could use anything I wanted to in there to fill it in. I could even do it this way. So this way, have this piece of paper and this, I like that as well. So it would look like this. That would be fine. So there's that idea. So I'll figure it out, I'm sure. Or I could just put my intentions here. There's that. And then the calendar, I need to print the calendar. So there's that idea. Oh, I should punch that paper. This one. They're not quite exactly exact. There we go. Okay, so I think I'm going to store my cards and embellishments that I bought from this year in this. Will this go as a, I don't get very many cards anymore, so I'm not sure about actually trying to create an envelope for cards. But I do know that I'm going to create a pocket. I know that right now. So I'm going to create a pocket for this year to do something with. So, all right. I think this is where I'm at right now. I think that's the end of what I'm going to do today, because it's getting late for me and I'm getting sleepy. I think it's I got a good setup so far. There's not much in here, but every year it gets super fat, super fast. This one's not even anywhere near halfway full, but it will get there. Everybody knows it's going to get there. So let me stick this piece of paper here, and I will figure it out. We'll figure it out. Yep. All right, friends. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I very much enjoyed hanging out with you. Go ahead and press the like button or the subscribe button, and I'll see you all around the internet. Bye, friends.